The Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River is sponsored by Humminbird, Mercury, Minn Kota, Nitro Boats, Power Pole, Skeeter Boats, Yamaha, Rapala, Bass Pro Shop, Progressive Insurance, Dakota Lithium, and by Toyota. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Dave Mercer. Dakota Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River.
How's everyone doing today? Got to thank everybody for coming out here. This is the conclusion of the 2023 Bassmaster Elite Series. Day one, only 4 days remain of competition. 189 days ago, the quest to get here to win so many things that are on the line. We got Bassmaster Classic berth, 3 qualification berths. We have our Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year race, our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race, and this tournament, an Elite Series title, $100,000, and a guaranteed berth to the Bassmaster Classic. And let me tell you, the wind blew, but your fishery showed out in a big, big way. You guys ready to see some giant fish? This is the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River, and it is going to be a showdown, a throwdown, a big fish mowdown here today. And unbelievable what we've already seen backstage, and it's literally just a quarter of our field is back there right now. But we're just about ready to weigh some fish. You guys have a very important job, and that's to make lots and lots of noise for our anglers. I think you guys can do that. You can do it, right? You ready, LT? Are you guys ready? No. This is day one of the final stop of 2023. Are you ready? Let's get ready to web our very first angler. Happens to be the very first Canadian ever to win an Elite Series event from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. Get loud for Chris Johnston. He took that win right here, and oh boy, somebody went to the Piggly Wiggly and brought a whole sack full, ladies and gentlemen. About to be your brand new leader. What do you think he's got? 5 all alive. 28 pounds, 3 ounces. 28.3. And Chris Johnson kicks the door open. He is leading this event with 28 pounds and 3 ounces. 28 pounds and 3 ounces. He is leading this event. We're going to weigh this for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Has to beat absolutely no one, so he's going to take that. But let's see how big his biggest one is. 6 pounds and an ounce. Leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass, leading the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River, and probably a lot less popular in the backstage area right about now.
I had fun out there. That's all I could ask for today. Going out, I thought if I get 23 pounds, I just need to stay in this thing, get through this wind day, and then tomorrow I can run and gun and hopefully go for a big bag. But turns out I got it today, so hopefully I can keep it going. And I don't know. I found something pretty cool today. I didn't find in practice, and I just kind of went fishing, and I caught that 6. I caught a couple 5s, and there was a few more there, so we'll see what happens. But these things got tails, and they know how to swim, so I might have to relocate them again tomorrow, but I'm going to have fun.
I'm imagining that bridge coming over from Canada is going to get pretty busy this weekend because you're putting on a show.
I appreciate all the support, everyone coming across the border. I love Clayton. This is one of my favorite towns to come fishing, and you guys got the best smallmouth fishery in the world, so look after it.
All right, this is one angler down. Let's keep him rolling. I feel sorry for this next angler, but he's a 4-time Bassmaster winner from South Carolina. Get loud for Patrick Walters. Woo! 5 fish here today. A tough act to follow, but it looks like he's brought us something pretty worthy of it. 5 fish here today for Patrick Walters. 24 pounds, 14 ounces with 24.14. He moves into second place, just 3 pounds, 6 ounces short of the overall lead, being helped by Chris Johnston, the first Canadian ever to win an Elite Series event. 24 pounds and 14 ounces. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to run out of adjectives to call these fish by the end of this weigh-in. Weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass needs to be better than 6'1". 6'1". We have a 2-way tie for Phoenix Boats Big Bass, and we've literally only weighed in 2 anglers. How ridiculous is this getting ready to be?
It's terrifying. There is a lot of big smallmouth backstage, and they chewed today. I mean, with the conditions, I didn't think they were going to bite that good. I tried to go with a safe move today, and I'm elated. I even had a 3-pounder in my bag. Probably should have stayed out there and culled that one out, but what a fantastic fishery. The smallmouth stash is still going. Let's hope we catch them tomorrow.
It looks hideous, but it is working. So we'll see you back here tomorrow. Weighed in the biggest bag of smallmouth ever weighed in, the biggest winning weight, defending champion, and your reigning Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year, Jay Shakurat. 102 pounds and 9 ounces at the conclusion of this event last year. Today, 5 fish, 23 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into third place currently with 23.15. Digging deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. $23.15, a great day of fishing, but because of Chris, it doesn't maybe seem that way right now.
No, it doesn't seem that way. I mean, it's not 28 pounds, but 24 pounds, on a place like this, especially the way that it was fishing in practice for me, I'll take it. I wasn't on the mega school that I was on last time, but I'm catching some fish, and hopefully tomorrow I can catch some big ones and slide back up the leaderboard.
Looking forward to seeing it happen. I never thought I'd see a day where somebody weighed 23 and Shade said, hopefully I'll get big ones tomorrow. Let's bring in a 4-time Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner from Kentucky, a man more slick than an ugly stick. Get loud for Matt Robertson. Matt Robertson with 5 fish here today. 5 fish here on day number 1. Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River. 5 fish for 22 pounds and 9 ounces. He moves into fourth place currently with 22.9. So a decent day. I mean, Chris made it seem a little worse, but you made a long run today.
Yeah, man, we cowboyed up today, and well, usually I'm all joking and everything, but I'll be honest with you, I just thank God I got back today. I seen some stuff I never seen before, took them over the front, took them over the back, and it's about 6 miles. I didn't know if I was going to make it back in, so yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Well, we're very happy to have you here, too, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Came into this event in second place in our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points, a 2-time Elite Series champion, the C.O.B.B. Brandon Cobb. 5 fish for Brandon Cobb here today. 5 fish here on day number 1, stop number 9 in the Bassmaster Elite Series. 24 pounds, 7 ounces. And he moves into third place currently with 24 pounds and 7 ounces. A great day, 24 pounds, 7 ounces. You got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with it. I didn't go very far today. I'm not the best at fishing in 7-foot waves, so I decided to stay kind of close and see what I could do, and really happy with it. A little worried for tomorrow. I'll probably actually have to go to the lake tomorrow because I went back to check some fish later today, and they weren't there. I don't know if it was a morning thing or if they're gone. So probably have to change it up tomorrow, but I'm excited to go. That's one of the biggest bags of smallmouth I've ever caught, so got to be happy with it.
Keep the pressure on the Angler of the Year race. Looking forward to seeing it go down. He's an Elite Series rookie, a Bassmaster Open winner from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada. Get loud for Cooper Gallant. 5 fish for Coop here today. And looks like a good day at the office. Current leader, Candace Chris Johnson. 26 pounds, 12 ounces. And another Canadian throws his hat in the top 2. Coop moves into second place with 26 pounds, 12 ounces. Double guns loaded. 26-12. Just 1 pound, 8 ounces short of the overall lead, being held by Chris Johnston, who weighed in a VMC Monster Bag of the Day, 28 pounds and 3 ounces. Going to weigh one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to break our 2-way tie for 6-1. 6 pounds, 5 ounces. A brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass leader, Coop. And sitting in second place, a great first day to this tournament.
Yeah, for sure. Big crowd, by the way. First day of the Derby. There's already a ton of people. That's awesome. Yeah, practice was, honestly, I had the worst practice ever. Like, I was kind of stressing a little bit last night. Woke up this morning, felt good. I got out to the lake, and I just felt good. And got a few big bites, and I'm looking forward to getting back out tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit flatter out. Today was pretty gnarly. There's 5-6 footers out there, so tomorrow will be a little bit more enjoyable as far as saving the back and all that and the feet. But man, can't wait to get out tomorrow. Thanks everyone for coming. Hi everyone back home. Mom, Dad, Colin, Tanner's back home watching. All my friends and family. Love you guys.
Congrats on a great start. Great. Hello. From Blue, let's just try this. Next angler hot off a top 10 at our last event from Blue Ash, Ohio, Alex Redwine. 5 fish here today, looking to make back-to-back 10 cuts. £23 and 3 ounces. He moves into 6th place currently. For those of you keeping score, our smallest bag weighed in so far today is 22 pounds, 9 ounces. £23 and 3 ounces, so a decent start to things. But boy, it looks like you're going to have to keep the pressure on because they caught him.
Yeah, for sure. I got humbled. I knew people were going to catch them today, but I got humbled back there talking to the guys real quick. Came in a little bit early just because I had one that wasn't looking too hot, so wanted to get that one taken care of. But man, I did not expect already so soon that craziness. But honestly, I feel like the fish bit a lot better today, even though how windy and how kind of nasty it was. So honestly, not sure how tomorrow with not as much wind is going to pan out. But hopefully we wrangle up 5 decent smallmouth, something close to that, and we'll be happy. But yeah, man, this crowd is crazy for day one up here in Clayton. But yeah, here we are, smallmouth, last event of the year. Let's catch some more.
Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Kicked off the season with an Elite Series win down in Okeechobee from Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler Rivette. 5 fish for Tyler Rivette here today. Five fish here today, 24 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 5th place currently. $24.1. Unbelievable. 8 anglers into our weigh-in, and the smallest bag we've weighed so far is 22 pounds, 9 ounces. This place is ridiculous.
I'm in second to last right now, and there's only 8 people with 24 pounds. I'd never expected that. I had a great day, a great morning, I'd say, and I was glad I caught him early because I really didn't want to go out there in that lake and beat up my boat, but I was lucky enough to catch him early. So hopefully we go out there again tomorrow and catch him. Hopefully everybody in our little squad caught him too, because we got a few people we're pulling for, so I hope they got him.
Well, good job on day one. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring in a 2-time Elite Series champion. Took his 2nd win earlier this year from Panama City Beach, Florida, Drew Benton. 5 fish here today.
Nowhere near the other one.
He said nowhere near the other ones, he said. We'll see. 5 fish here today. £18, 5 ounces. He moves into 9th place currently. And you're somewhere special when you weigh 18.5 and you're like, yeah, nothing to see here. Take him away.
Yeah, it really is a special place, and today is what kind of protects it and makes it special out there. I just couldn't get in a rhythm, couldn't get anything going, but maybe it'll be flatter tomorrow, and we'll get out there and get to look around, find us 5 big ones.
Happy to have you back here safe. See you back here tomorrow morning. Another Elite Series champion that took his win earlier this year from Colgate, Oklahoma. Get loud for Luke Palmer. 5 fish here today. By the end of this weigh-in, Lisa will have picked up 28,000 pounds of bass. 25 pounds, 6 ounces. And Luke Palmer moves into 3rd place currently with 25 pounds and 6 ounces. Digging deep in that VMC bag. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. 25-6, sitting in third place currently. Going to weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 6'5". 5 pounds, 15 ounces. Not going to take that over, but sitting in third place in this tournament and a great start.
Oh, what a day. You know, I've wanted to catch 25 pounds of smallmouth for a long time, and by God, it finally happened today. But, you know, I love my Phoenix to death, but I think I'd really like to have been in Michael Jordan's yacht today out there on that big water out there. It was something else, but we got out there, got back safely, and put us a bag. And, hey, we're still got a shot to keep at it. Got to catch me 28 pounds, I guess, now because, gosh, it's nuts. This place is wild. Fish are here, and let's go catch a bag tomorrow.
Go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A two-time Bassmaster winner, former Forest Wood Cup champion from DeBerry, Florida. Get loud for John Cox. 5 fish here today for John Cox. Another great season on the Elite Series. Came into this event in our top 10 for Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. Today, 23 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 8th place currently. Let's hear it for Team Berkeley's John Cox. 23-10 and sitting in 8th place currently. This is ridiculous. We are 11 anglers into this weigh, and he just weighed in 23-10, and he's in 8th place, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know whether this is exhilarating or this would make me just want to quit. Like, wow, how ridiculous is that? 23-10, and you're in 8th, and we weighed in 11.
Oh, I know. And, you know, when I was catching them today, I was like, man, maybe I'm going to get a check here this year. And then, man, when I got in the line, I was like, oh, my gosh. And today it was windy, and the guy still caught him really well. So, man, I'm excited. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit calmer, and I'm sure we're going to see a whole bunch more fish tomorrow.
Can't wait to watch it go down. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. I need you to get real loud. He is your Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leader from Alabama, Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. 5 fish here today. Came into this event with a 6-point lead over Brandon Cobb. 5 fish here today. 25 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 3rd place with 25-10. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. 25-10, currently sitting in 3rd place in this tournament. We're going to gain some Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points here today. 6 pounds and 9 ounces, a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass. And, dude, you came into this event, you know, with a small lead over Cobb, and you did your job on day number 1.
Yeah, you know, we actually came into this effectively tied, you know, because it's a small lead, basically. I mean, that can change every single day, but we risked it today. You know, a lot of guys did. Everybody that caught the big bags had to go out there and tough the giant waves, but I'm really happy with the weight, how it worked out. Hopefully we can get out there a little bit easier tomorrow and, you know, have more time to actually fish.
This Angler of the Year race, the way you guys are both catching them, I mean, it literally could come down to Sunday, which has not happened for a very long time. Are you ready to have this throwdown all the way to the end?
That's how I want it to go. You know, like, I want the excitement, win, lose, or draw. Like, let's make it interesting. Let's have fun. You know, let's keep it rolling as long as we can.
Can't wait to watch it go down. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. An Elite Series champion and a 4-time Classic qualifier from Benton, Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. 5 fish for Stetson Blaylock here today. We are 12 anglers into this, and I'm already exhausted. Five fish here today on day number 1. 20 pounds, 11 ounces. He moves into 12th place currently with 20 pounds and 11 ounces. Digging deep in that VMC weigh-in bag, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for the Academy Pro from Benton, Arkansas. So is like 20 the new 15? Because 20 feels like that. Well, I survived today. I can build on that.
Let me tell you a story. As good as this place is, and I weighed in 27 here last year. I've had some really good days on this place. I had one bass at 11:30, and had to make an extremely long run in this giant lake, and wasn't really sure what to expect when I got there, but was able to catch 4. I had one, caught 4 more late in the day, caught my last one on the last cast before I had to run back. So as good as this place is, it can still be really challenging, and that's how it was for me today. This was definitely a salvage day, but on top of that, it prevented a total disaster. So ready to get back out there.
Great job. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A 4-time Bassmaster winner from Longview, Texas, Lee Livesey. 5 fish for Lee Livesey here today. £15 even, puts you in 14th place currently, and qualifies it to be a bad day to be a bush light.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure everybody knew there was a bunch of small ones out there, too. That was brutal. It's going to hurt me a lot, though. I know I'm laughing, but that was a brutal day. I hope I'm going to go catch a big bag tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Go get him tomorrow. We know you can. He's a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year and an Elite Series champion. From Georgia, get loud for Drew Cook. 5 fish for Drew Cook here today. £20, 6 ounces. He moves into 13th place currently. £20, 6 ounces, and Drew Cook moves into 13th place currently. So another shot at him again tomorrow, and man, this place is pretty special.
Yeah, this place is amazing. You know, I ran a really long way, and it was a beating, to say the least, and hadn't had a trolling motor since 10 o'clock, so then I was out there bobbing like a cork in the pond, but I was able to salvage, I guess, a decent bag. Not here, but looking forward to getting everything working and getting back out there tomorrow. Maybe the wind won't blow as bad and catch, 30 pounds and then 28 and then 30 again. Make things interesting.
Easy, yeah. I love it. I love the plan. We'll see you back here tomorrow. His Elite Series champion took that win earlier this year from Mississippi. Get loud for Brock Mosley. 5 fish for Brock here today. Five fish here on day number 1. Stop number 9, 19 pounds even. Puts him in 14th place currently. Went largemouth fishing. The world's greatest smallmouth fishery. But he has second. He's got a bridesmaid finish here with largemouth in the past. Were they kind of like, was that a punt or was that the plan going into today?
I just didn't want to tear all my crap up going to the lake today. I decided I'd go tomorrow. I wanted to play it safe as long as I didn't do anything, dumb. I was going to be in the Classic, so I was like, you know what? I ain't going to go out there and tear all my equipment up, today. I'll go out there tomorrow, and, maybe I can catch 18, 19 pounds and salvage today. But looking at the weights, that really wasn't salvaging today. But it was a fun time, at least.
Had good time. That's good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I messed up and caught one smallmouth there at the end that would have screwed up my bag. I would have had all largemouth. At least I won that tournament, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. That pays absolutely nothing, but, it makes a good Facebook post.
It feeds the ego.
Yeah, there you go. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from North Carolina, the Baby Shark, Shane LaHue. 5 fish for Shane LaHue here today. Five fish here today, 18 pounds even. He moves into 16th place currently. 18 pounds even. One big smallmouth there. Shane, decent day today. That added a lot to the bag, I'm sure. But what's the plan for tomorrow?
I'm going to the lake. I should have today, but no, it started off really good. Like first 30 minutes, I caught that big one. I think it was a 5.5, 5 3/4, and that kind of made me stay in the river. I practiced in the lake, for 2 days. That's where I ended up catching them last year when we were here. So I think I did something similar last year. So hopefully we crack 27 tomorrow and move up. Yeah. So I put myself in a bad spot after day one, and I did it again. So hopefully we go out and catch, 27, 28 pounds and make a comeback.
Go do it. I'd love to see it happen for you. Speaking of a great season, he's got 2 Elite Series wins. He is leading the Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year race from Arkansas, the Cowboy, Joey Cifuentes. Five fish here today for Joey Cifuentes. What a season he has had. And it is not over, ladies and gentlemen. 5 fish here today and a good day. 23 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 10th place currently with 23.7. Wow. We are 18 anglers into our weigh-in, and it takes 23.7 to get inside the top 10. A great day here today.
Giant bass.
This is a giant bass!
Wow, I'm going to take my job. 23.7, a great day, but it's got to be a little bit of a myth when you look like 18 guys of weight and you're in 10th place with 23.7.
Yeah, they are smashing them. I kind of stayed in the river today, so I felt like that's not bad for staying in the river, but if I can get to the lake, that's the place to be, I got to reckon. But it was just too rough for me today. I decided to stay in here, and maybe tomorrow we'll get them.
Great day anyways, and great season. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. He's a 3-time Bassmaster winner from Maryland. Get loud, ladies and gentlemen, for Brian Schmidt. 5 fish here today for Brian. 5 fish here on day number 1. Stop number 9, 18 pounds, 15 ounces. You move into 16th place currently. And another shot at him again tomorrow.
I'm very upset, Dave. I'm not going to lie. That's a very modest bag here, but I had some major mechanical issues. Could not fish what I wanted to fish. I'm angry, and I'm going to weigh a big bag tomorrow.
Looking forward to seeing it. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. A former Bass Nation national champion, a 2-time classic qualifier from Wisconsin. Get loud for Pat Schlopper. 5 fish for Pat Schlopper here today. At this point, it's kind of seeming like Chris Johnston destroyed our entire weigh-in by weighing in first. 22 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into 12th place currently with 22.12. Let's hear it for Pat Schlopper. 22.12, sitting in 12th place, and man, there is no safe weight here. There's no I got 22. I feel good. Lord knows how this is going to shake out.
I don't even know what to say. I ran like 45 miles out into the lake today and fished in waves that no human should ever be out in, and I'm happy I did that. I braved it. I caught a couple big ones, made it back. So we'll see. Maybe tomorrow I can get a big bag and get back into it.
Looking forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Well, it's supposed to be a little bit better. Let's bring on an Elite Series rookie. He's made 2 cuts this year, trying to make back-to-back cuts from California, Bryant Smith. Had 5 fish here today. Looks like another good day at the office for this California rookie. Made a top 10 their last event. 5 fish here today. 29 pounds, 5 ounces, 29.5. And Brian Smith is leading the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River. You want to hold them all? 29 pounds and 5 ounces. We're going to show them all to you, ladies and gentlemen. 29 pounds and 5 ounces. And say hello to your brand new leader. Bryant Smith, an Elite Series rookie. 4 out of 8 events have been won by rookies this year. And we might be looking at number 5 at stop 9 here. Let's get all the groceries back in the grocery basket and get them into our Avco Yamaha Live release boat and be put back in the water for you guys to catch for years and years to come. But first, we're going to weigh one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 6 pounds, 9 ounces. 6 pounds and 9 ounces. We have a two-way tie for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. But with 29 pounds and 5 ounces of smallmouth bass, you are leading this event.
I got no words, dude. That was insane. I got no words. That was probably the best day I'll ever have smallmouth fishing, especially in a tournament, and to do it on the final event of the Elite Series, man, it's unbelievable. But I'm looking forward to going back out tomorrow.
What was your goal? I mean, I'm sure in your head you had a goal weight. If I can get this, I'll be happy. What was it this morning?
I didn't really have a goal weight this morning. I just wanted to get 5 in the boat. I knew I was around good ones. I had a really good day yesterday, and better than that. But it's just so random for me. That's the problem. So I'm just going to take it one fish at a time for the rest of the tournament and see where we end up.
Wow, what a day number 1. Big bass, big stage, big dreams, and he is living proof. A 6-time Bassmaster winner, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. Five fish here today. 18 pounds, 2 ounces. That puts him in 20th place. He's going to hold him up. I mean, while he holds up these beautiful largemouth bass, I'd like to let you know that previous to Bryant Smith weighing in, the all-time smallmouth bass record that we had here was 29 pounds and an ounce. So you just saw a brand new record get broken with 29 pounds and 5 ounces. And sorry to use your Holden fish to announce his record, but I mean, those were beautiful largemouth, Hackney.
They were. I had to. I'll be honest with you. My goal was I punted this morning. I was fishing out in the lake, was what my plan was, but I was fishing on the wrong side the way the wind was going in. So I was like, the best chance I had was just to stay in the river. And I didn't practice in the river. I spent all my time practicing in the lake, but I couldn't go out there. So, but tomorrow, we going out there.
I'm looking forward to seeing how it works out. He's our reigning Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Title is won not once, but twice from Rathdrum, Idaho. The prodigy, Brandon Polinick. 5 fish for Brandon Polinick here today. Day 1, Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River, 11 pounds, 4 ounces. And that, I'm sure, was pretty painful.
It was painful. Apparently, I loaded my boat back up and went to a different body of water because these guys are making it look way easier than I thought it was. All the places I thought I could catch big ones were trash. I ended up finding myself all the way out past Chameau Bay because I thought it was going to get more calm, and it just continued to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And at one point, my boat stood straight up, and I said a small prayer the next wave wouldn't hit because I was going to go over backwards. And I came back down. I said, okay, I think I'll stop and fish here now. And I caught 11 pounds, and we drove back, and I'm going to catch, I don't know, 30 tomorrow, I guess, or 29.6. Bryant's like my little brother, so I'd like to at least beat him.
All right. Okay, go get him. I'd like to see it. Hot of a win at our last event. He's an Elite Series rookie in second place for Dakota Lithium. And Bassmaster Rookie of the Year race, Hoya Fujita. 5 fish here today. Another good day. 24 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 7th place. Hoya Fujita with 24 pounds and 10 ounces. Just a few days after his first Elite Series win, 24-10. Are you happy with today's weight?
Good day. Yeah.
Bigger day tomorrow?
Yeah. I hope to fire big fish tomorrow. Yeah.
All right, go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 3-time Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio. Get loud for Hunter Shryock. 5 fish for Hunter Shryock. £11 7 ounces. He moves into 24th place and qualifies for a triumphant comeback tomorrow.
Yes, I think we qualified for the Classic, though. Okay. I think that's the win that we had today. But no, I tried to be a superhero, went out there, bounced around the waves. We got to go catch him tomorrow. Obviously, this place is full of them. So appreciate y'all coming out in the nasty weather. Come back tomorrow.
See you back here tomorrow. He's an Elite Series rookie from Alabama. Give me a little love for David Gaston. David Gaston with 5 fish here today. Has it been fun listening to the weigh-in backstage or no?
I mean, I thought I did good till I heard all that.
5 fish here today, 22 pounds, 3 ounces. Puts him in the top 20 in 16th place currently. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. One of the greatest rookie classes in history. 22 pounds, 3 ounces, and man, you did do good. I mean, we'll see how this all shakes out, but this place is ridiculous.
Man, I thought I was doing really, really good after the practice I had, so I'll see what I can do tomorrow. I'm going to have to duplicate it or do much better to have a shot at anything.
We're going to get a shot. Full field goes out tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Let's bring out a 6-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year, Brandon Card. 5 fish for Brandon Card here today. £17 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 24th place currently. What a weigh-in we have here today. Just a quarter way through the weigh-in, ladies and gentlemen. Lots more to come. 17 pounds, 10 ounces, puts you in 24th place. And just when you figure this place can't get any better, it looks like it did.
Yeah, I mean, I thought with the high wind today, the weights would be a little bit off, but boy, was I wrong. I tried to go out there to the Lake Ontario, and my best school of fish just left me, and the wind was just brutal out there. So I left there with 2 fish at noon and ran in a bay and just had a blast catching largemouth. So tomorrow we're going to go all in on the smallmouth, and hopefully the big ones show up.
Always great to have you here. See you back here tomorrow morning. From Isle, Minnesota, get loud and give me a little love for Josh Douglas. Josh Douglas with 5 fish here today. Five fish for Josh Douglas here on day number 1, 22 pounds, 11 ounces. He moves into 15th place currently. Digging deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Got to thank Clayton, New York, our host community this week. They always do such a great job for us. The folks at the Antique Boat Museum, thank you for allowing us to use your facility here in beautiful Clayton, New York. And, of course, the St. Lawrence River and Lake Ontario for showing out like it always does. 22 pounds, 11 ounces. What a fishery.
Yeah, this place is awesome. Literally, it's you never know what you're going to catch out here. Yeah, an awesome lake. I did a really good job of tearing up that Phoenix today out there in those big waves. So we're going to get her fixed up so we can go get them again tomorrow.
All right, get over to the service yard. We'll see you tomorrow morning. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Alabama. Get loud for Joseph Webster. Day 1, stop 9 of the 2023 Bassmaster Elite Series. It all comes down to this, the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite. 21 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 18th place currently. And a decent day today if it wasn't for all those other guys weighing before you and ruining it.
You know, this place right here's got them, but, goal was today 20 pounds, and we can just keep 20 pounds a going. It's going to get maybe where I need to be, so we'll get them again tomorrow.
Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Let's bring in a Bassmaster Open winner and Classic qualifier from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, Bob Downey. Championship Sunday. You may want to tell your friends to get down here because, boy, this way and it's just going to keep getting better, man. What is it like to? I mean, you had a good day, 22 pounds 9 ounces, and then you had to listen to that.
Yeah, it's insane. I figured if I was north of 20, I'd be, above the cut line, but I don't even know if that's going to be above the cut line right now, which is just scary, honestly. I'm fishing to get in the Classic. I really need to make a cut this week, and I'm going to have to go do that or better tomorrow. So pretty nuts. But I want to give a shout out to my wife. It's her birthday today. She came with me the last 2 weeks. Her name is Christy. So if everybody could maybe just say happy birthday, Christy.
On the count of 3.
Awesome. Thank you. You guys are very well trained. Thank you, everyone. See ya.
Well, there you go. Happy birthday, Christy. Let's bring out another angler, Bassmaster Open winner and Classic qualifier from Japan, Kenta Kimura. 5 fish here today. Five fish here today. 25 pounds, 12 ounces. Kenta Kimura moves into 4th place currently. With 25 pounds and 12 ounces. Kenta Kimura having a great season, both on the Elite Series and the Bassmaster Opens, currently in 2nd place in the EQ Angler of the Year race. 25-12. 25-12, sitting in 4th place. You got to be happy with that.
Oh, absolutely, because I had horrible practice, and, just really, I was going to be happy with 20 a day, but yeah, I figured a little bit out today, but tomorrow will be completely different because of wind direction. So I guess I have to keep looking.
Yeah, keep on catching them. Looking forward to seeing you back here tomorrow morning. Hot for top 10 at our last event, a former Strike King College Bass champion from Ava, Missouri. Get loud for Cody Huff. 5 fish here today for Cody Huff. Looking to make back-to-back 10 cuts on the Bassmaster Elite Series. I'd love to have that happen for him. 5 fish here today, 22 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 20th place currently. 32 anglers into our day 1 weigh-in. The full field fishes the first 2 days of competition. Top 50 fish on Saturday and the top 10 fish championship Sunday. And Cody, 22 pounds and an ounce. That's, should lead most tournaments, but not here. But a good day.
Yeah, I thought I had a great day for no more than I ended up getting to fish today. So you never know. Maybe we can go catch one of those 29-pound bags and kind of jump back up in there and have a chance to make top 10.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. He's an 11-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Brookville, Indiana, Dollar Bill Lowen. 5 fish for Dollar Bill. Five fish here on day number 1, 23 pounds, 11 ounces. He moves into 12th place. 23-11 and sitting in 12th place currently. Let's hear it for Express Yamaha Pro, Dollar Bill Lowen. 23-11, so a good day today, Bill.
Well, it's a good start. It was fun. I took that Express out there to the big lake and caught me some fish. I'm fighting and clawing, trying to get back into the Classic, and these guys just need to let up a little bit, but I know they're not going to. This is unbelievable. I'm about 100% sure it's going to take more to make the cut than last time when we were here, but this place is unbelievable, so looking forward to getting back out there and doing it again tomorrow.
See you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. He's an Elite Series rookie from Tennessee. Get loud for Cole Sands. Cole Sands with 5 fish here today. 5 fish here on day number 1, 22 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 18th place currently with 22 pounds and 10 ounces. $22.10 sitting in 18th place, so a good day today.
Man, I had a great day except for all the other guys catching them. But, yeah, I had a great day, man. Can't wait to get out there tomorrow. It looks like I'm going to have to do that again just to get paid. So look forward to getting out there.
Go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. A 4-time Bassmaster winner, the back-to-back Classic champion from Maiden, North Carolina, the champ. Let's hear it for Hank Cherry. 5 fish here today for Hank Cherry. Five fish here today. Day number 1, stop number 9, the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River. Five fish here on day number 1. 14 pounds, 12 ounces, puts you in 33rd place and qualifies you for a big comeback tomorrow, right?
Hell, I don't know. I love this place. It don't love me back. It's like that girl. And when you were in junior high, you chased around, she wanted nothing to do with you. These damn brown fish drive me nuts. It's still my favorite place in the country to come, but it kicks, earmuffs kids, kicks my ass every time I come. I don't know. We'll go back out there tomorrow, go swinging. If it goes tap, I'll jerk. I caught gobies bigger than some of those fish I weighed in, so I don't know. Tomorrow's a new day.
Wish you luck and see you back here tomorrow. A 4-time Bassmaster winner from North Prince George, Virginia. Get loud for Jacob Porosnik. 5 fish here today for Jacob Porosnik. Who we got with you, Jacob?
This is Hudson. This is a guy that's been hanging around with us at the hotel, and you know the first thing he told me he wanted to be a professional bass fisherman. So I said, well, come up here on stage and experience it.
18 pounds, 14 ounces. Hudson, welcome to the stage. You going to be up here one day fishing for yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, we look forward to seeing you.
Yep.
All right. You ever going to answer any of my questions with more than one word?
I don't know.
That was more. Okay. Tell me about your day.
You know, this morning, I guess the current was kind of a little bit, so I stayed in the river, and this afternoon they really got to biting, but I had to go. And, it's just one of those deals. Plenty of fish, a lot of 3.5 pounders, and just never caught the 5 pounders that I needed. But tomorrow's supposed to be good, so we're going to send it to the lake tomorrow and see what happens.
All right. Wish you luck. See you back here. Hudson, we'll see you in a few years. Next up, we have a Bassmaster Open winner from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. Get loud for Corey Johnston. 5 fish here today. Corey Johnston, a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier with 5 fish here today. Day number 1, stop 9 of the 2023 Bassmaster Elite Series. $19 pounds, 14 ounces. You move into 26th place currently. And I'm not a body language expert, but I can feel there's some unrest in the force right now.
Yeah, not a good day. Just poor decision making today. And, if I ever say that I'm going to stay in the river again, I want you to punch me right in the mouth as hard as you can, because
I promise you I will.
Because that was pure stupidity today. So we'll go out tomorrow, and I promise I won't have 19 pounds.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. Next up, we have a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, a 2-time FLW Tour winner from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. 5 fish for Scott Canterbury here today. Two-time FLW Tour winner. 5 fish today, 21 pounds, 14 ounces, puts him in 23rd place currently with 21.14. Just 38 anglers into our day 1 weigh-in, 102 anglers in the field. 21.14, puts you in 23rd place currently, but, well, what a place.
What a place, I tell you. I had 20 pounds and 9 ounces last year and was in like 59th or something after day 1. I think it's going to be worse than that this time. So this is an amazing fish factory here. I'm telling you, it's an awesome place to come fish. It gets a little bumpy sometimes, but man, it's got giant smallmouth in it. I had a lot of fun out there today. I just stayed in the river and fished hard. Didn't catch a bunch, but I caught 21 pounds. Maybe we can go catch them again tomorrow.
Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. He's a former Bass Nation national champion. He's an Elite Series champion from Alabama, Will Davis Jr. Took an Elite Series win earlier this year. 5 fish here today for Will Davis Jr. 21 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 24th place currently with 21 pounds and 3 ounces. £21 pounds, 3 ounces, sitting in 24th place. And at this point of the weigh-in, I'm thankful for the invention of digital cameras because people wouldn't be able to afford to develop all the pictures that they've taken here. So far, we're only 38 anglers in. What a fishery.
It's unbelievable. This old cat from Alabama, I think I'm just going to move up here, in the summertime because this place is phenomenal. These guys, they're the best in the world, and they prove it every time. So just got to go out tomorrow and try to catch me 29 pounds.
Go get it. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. A 4-time Angler of the Year, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Texas. Get loud for Clark Wendlandt. 5 fish for Clark Wendlandt here today. $20 pounds, 4 ounces. He moves into 28th place currently. Going to hold a few high, ladies and gentlemen. Digging deep in that VMC weighing bag. Let's hear it for Bass Pro Shops Ranger and Yamaha Pro Clark Wendlandt. 20 pounds and 4 ounces, and 20 pounds you should be safe anywhere with 20 pounds, but not here.
Yeah, not here. I started my career here in 1992, ironically, and it's just a super place. It's always been a special place to me. I enjoy coming back every year.
Love having you here. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A former Classics champion, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Pittsgrove, New Jersey. Go Ike for Mike Iconelli. 5 fish here today. Five fish for Mike Iconelli, 17 pounds, 4 ounces. Nothing to see here. We'll see him tomorrow. Iconelli has left the building, ladies and gentlemen. Next up from Alabama, we have Justin Hamner. £5 even, or 5 fish, sorry. Still recovering about, when you go to give somebody a high five and they leave you hanging? It kind of just happened to me. 21 pounds, 12 ounces today. Puts you in 24th place currently. $21.12. So a good day today at 24th place.
I don't even know if that's good anymore.
Neither do I.
This place is unreal. I stayed safe, played in the river today. Didn't want to break my boat in half, and apparently that was the wrong thing to do. I know it's going to be calm tomorrow, so I'm going.
Sender, look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a 2-time FLW Tour winner from Shelby, North Carolina, Team Toyota's Matt Airy. 5 fish for Matt Airy here today. Five fish here on day number 1. Stop number 9. Minn Kota, got to thank Minn Kota, our title sponsor here this week, the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River. Five fish for 16 pounds and an ounce, puts you in 39th place currently, and another shot at them tomorrow.
Yeah, it was a tough day. I shouldn't have, but I played river ball today. I'm going to play lake ball tomorrow, and I'm going to send it because I got some points to make up now. I probably dropped out of the classic cut, and tomorrow we're going to need a big bag. But if you can do it anywhere, you can do it here. This is an amazing fishery and ready to get after it.
Go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. I know you're going to get loud. Here's your reigning and defending Bassmaster Classic champion from Kenora, Ontario, the great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie. Jeff Gustafson with 5 fish here today. 5 fish here on day number 1. Stop number 9, 19 pounds, 8. In 31st place, but a lot of Canadians showed up here to cheer you guys on here today, and I'd imagine there'll be a few more come the weekend, and I'd love to see you be part of that.
Yeah, well, I pre-fished in Canada, went back to my homeland, and I tried to go out there today, and it was too big for me. So 10 o'clock, I actually had one little 12-incher. I caught a couple little ones right away, and they're in like 40 feet of water. So I'm like, I threw them back. And then I finally caught one. I'm like, I better keep that thing. And I ended up going up shallow and put a chatterbait on and salvaged my day. So I'm looking forward to getting out on the big lake tomorrow if the wind switches up the direction a little bit, and should have a better day.
All right, wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. The only Australian ever to win a Bassmaster Elite Series event. Fear my heart, Carl Jacobson. 5 fish here today for Carl Jacobson. Five fish here on day number 1, stop number 9, the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River. Five fish for 18 pounds, 8 ounces, puts them in 35th place currently. £18, 8 ounces, puts him in 35th place currently, and big day tomorrow coming up.
Yeah, this is wild. You just can never think that you're you can never settle against these guys. I should have ran to the lake. I went to the mouth, and my stuff was so far away. I was like, it's just going to take too long, and I fished my way back through the river, and I should have just kept going. So. Anyway, it's all about making a classic. I'm going to have a 20 plus 22, I reckon, to make it tomorrow. So we'll get out in the lake and hopefully make it happen.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. The 2022 Bassmaster Classic champion from Dry Creek, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. 5 fish for Jason Christie here today. Five fish for 14 puts you in 43rd place and qualifies you for a triumphant comeback tomorrow.
Yeah, it does. You know, I really like Lisa, and I felt sorry for her. I knew she was tired of holding those big fish. So I thought I'd just bring in a light bag and get a little brownie points. But no, I'm kind of with Gussie. I practiced in Canada, and you know, we obviously couldn't go and just had to fish in the river and got to catch a big bag tomorrow.
You can do it. We know you can. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion, former Bass Nation national champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. Weighing in an absolute giant here a few years ago, a 713. 5 fish here today. Looks like a good day. 25 pounds, 4 ounces. He moves into 7th place currently with 25 pounds, 4 ounces. Look at the size of that fin freak of nature right there. We have a 2-way tie atop the leaderboard for B.A.S.S Big Bass, 6 pounds, 9 ounces. £6, 11 ounces, a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass with 25.4. I mean, a great tournament, but it's also hard to believe that we're not even at the halfway point and you're in 7th place with 25.4.
Yeah, for sure. You know, honestly, I'm not happy with that weight. Not that it was easy or anything. I just lost some big fish today, and that fish saved me because I probably would have had 21 maybe without it. So not getting many big bites. It's hard to fish, obviously, with the wind and stuff. Could only fish one area, 2 areas, actually. And I'm not happy with it, honestly, but honestly, that was a giant smallmouth, man. I mean, this place is awesome. When you catch a fish like that and you get your hands on it, you got to be like, okay, that's pretty cool. Second biggest smallmouth I've ever caught in my life, so life is good.
Life is very good. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, two-time Bassmaster winner from Newmarket, Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. 5 fish here today for Seth Fighter. Five fish here today. Five fish, 18 pounds, 5 ounces, moves into 37th place currently. Let's hear it for Seth Fighter. 18.5, Seth, and with 18.5, you should be feeling okay, but you've got your work cut out for you tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I'm going to need like 25 pounds tomorrow to make the classic, so we get a little longer day and hopefully a little calmer weather, and we'll go out on the big lake, and hopefully we get 5 of them big beauties.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. He's an Elite Series champion, a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, the sleepy assassin, Austin Felix. Oh, we're throwing stuff out again. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Watch. There you go. There you go. Over there. Watch. How about back there? Oh, well, look at that. Right. There you go. Let's get a weight here. I just saw a 50-year-old man trample a 12-year-old for a free T-shirt. 18 pounds, 6 ounces, puts him in 37th place currently. And what a fishery this is.
Yeah, it's amazing. That's why that's so frustrating. I didn't even need pictures of it. I went to the lake today, went all the way out to the islands, and it was nasty. Couldn't even fish in it. So I basically took a tour of Lake Ontario, got back into the river about 1 o'clock finally, and that's what came of it. Kind of salvaged the day. I think I needed about 15, 20 points to ensure I'm in the Classic, so thank God for that. But tomorrow, first day of practice when it was calm, I caught a big bag out on the lake. It's supposed to be calm tomorrow, so I'll bring some picture fish tomorrow.
All right, go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A two-time Bassmaster winner, one in the Opens and one in the Elite Series, both from last year from Fayetteville, Tennessee. The always lethal Brandon Lester, or not. Nope. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. I read the screen. Are we? Is he ready? The always lethal Brandon Lester. See, the worst part about this, the person that made the mistake is actually backstage, and nobody even looks at that person. They just blame me and Lisa. I'm just giving them a hateful gaze back there. Sorry. 5 fish here today. 19 pounds and an ounce, puts him in 33rd place currently. And I was so excited to see you, I prematurely announced you, but that happens at my age.
It's all good. 19 pounds, that's a very lackluster day here on the St. Lawrence River. But I went out on the lake today. It was a little bumpy, as I'm sure you heard, but I had a couple missed opportunities. But at least I caught enough to keep myself up there to do what I need to do. I came into this event first man out of the Classic, so tomorrow's a big day. For sure. I need to catch 25 tomorrow, so hopefully we can find a way to get it done.
Love to see it happen for you. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. We are 50 anglers into this weigh-in. And just to give you an idea, obviously 29 pounds, 5 ounces is leading. In second, 28 pounds, 3 ounces. Just look at these numbers. Third, 26-12. 25-12, 25-10, 25-6, 25-4, 24-14, 24-10, and 24-7. And that's just your top 10. And we're only halfway through this weigh-in. For those of you wondering if this is the good old days, people talk about the good old days of fishing. For smallmouth bass, this is the good old days. Smallmouth bass fishing has never been better. And because of that, we love coming to this incredible fishery, and I'm going to keep talking until my tournament director comes out here, and then I'll stop stalling. But I've got some good stuff to stall with because this is a very big week. You hear all our anglers talking about how important tomorrow is. Well, so much stuff on the line. This week, our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race. As you've seen, Kyle Welcher came in here with 25 and change. Brandon Cobb had 22 and change. So it looks like Kyle Watts, you got a bit of a lead there, but nothing's official till the end of the tournament. Are we ready to weigh some fish right now? Okay, so let's just weigh some fish. Next up, from Payson, Arizona, the Golden Ram, Clifford Perch. Did Derek Hudnall leave? I don't know what's happened here, but I'm happy to see you, Clifford. Unfortunately, 4 fish today, tough day. Four fish here in day number 1. 5 pounds, 5 ounces, and another shot at him again tomorrow, and I know you'll get a little redemption.
Yeah, the northern fisheries used to be really good to me, but the last couple times at the end of the season, I've just kind of had a bad event. But there's a lot of big ones up here, and I don't know what happened. I think this last event, for some reason, I must get PTSD or something. I don't know. I was around them. I saw lots of big ones, and heck, last year I finished the season. A guy tried to attack me up north and died on my back deck. I'm thinking maybe next season I just
today was a lot better than that.
Yeah, I survived. I got in. I got off the water and it's been a good season overall. I hate to finish this way.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. All right, finally, from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Get loud for Derek Hudnall. Just so you know, we did our job okay here. So don't be giving me that look, okay?
I looked at Lisa, not you, by the way.
Well, don't you give her. Do you know how hard she's been working here today? 5 fish here today. 14 pounds, 5 ounces. Puts you in 49th place currently. And hopefully it all goes smoother for you tomorrow, including the weigh-in.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I don't know what's going on with me these last couple of tournaments. Just didn't have a good practice, didn't fish well, bad decisions today. The only thing left to do tomorrow is I'm going to go run new stuff and try to learn something new for coming back here next year. But I've weighed in 2 of the biggest bags of my Elite Series career right here on this body of water, so it's near and dear to my heart. So love this place. Thank you for having us, and let's see if I can't do a little bit better tomorrow.
Go get him tomorrow. Wish you luck. Let's bring in a 3-time Elite Series champion from Auburn, Alabama, Steve Kennedy. 5 fish for Steve Kennedy here today. Five here on day number 1 for the 11-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. 14 pounds, 8 ounces, puts him in 49th place currently. £14, 8 ounces, sitting in 49th place. Another shot at him again tomorrow, Steve.
Yes, sir. It's 30 or bust for me. I kind of like it like that. Anyway, yeah, I caught that big one at 12:30. I only had that one big fish. Honestly, that was the smallest one. I'd already missed 4 or 5, and one of them I actually said, "Oh my God, what a fish!" But yeah, that was the smallest one of the bunch. But it was, hour, 2 hours between bites, and I had to go catch a limit and went and caught me some largemouth just to stay in it, and I'm still not in it. So we're gonna go do it again, though.
Go get the Dirty 30 tomorrow. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 4-time Classic qualifier Bassmaster Open winner from Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. David Mullins with 5 fish here today. Five fish for 20 pounds even, puts him in 31st place currently. Taking deep in that BMC weighing bag. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Man, this is a phenomenal fishery, but it's also got to be a little frustrating to compete on at times.
Dude, you wouldn't believe how happy I am to have that bag right there, because I've been without power out there since 11 a.m., and I haven't been able to fish for the last 6 hours. And I broke off 2 real early this morning. I'm like, I'm in the area to catch some good ones, and then after 11 o'clock, couldn't even fish. So I came to the river and just tried to drift over some flats and hopefully catch one. It was just dude, like I said, I'm tickled death to have 20 pounds. Can't believe I've got that much, and hopefully we can crack 25 tomorrow.
Go get him. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Fishing his 49th competition season here. 16-time Bassmaster winner, 4-time Classic champion from Ava, Missouri, the legendary Mr. Rick Clunn. 5 fish here today. Five fish here today. Celebrated his 77th birthday earlier this year. 20 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 30th place currently. And Rick, 20 pounds, 5 ounces, a good day out there.
Yeah, for 3 foot of water, that's a good bag.
So you stayed shallow.
I can't beat these guys, what they're so good at. I probably can't beat them how I know how to fish, but I have a better chance doing what I know how to do. So.
Love watching you do it and love having you part of the Elite Series. He is a 14-time Bassmaster winner, 2-time Angler of the Year, and the 1983 Bassmaster Classic champion from Bee Branch, Arkansas, the General, Larry Nixon. 5 fish here today. Larry Nixon with 5 fish here on day number 1. 18 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 40th place currently. And Larry, this fishery is something else.
Yes, it is. I haven't been here in so long. I can't believe how much this thing has changed. And let me tell you something. I feel like I won the tournament because I found them today. I did not have a good practice at all. So I found one little area that had some good fish in it today, and I must have caught 100. And I told my wife last night, I said, I'm not going to worry about this. I'm going to go out there and fish and have fun and catch a boat full, and I did.
You sure did. Well, we love having you here, and guess what? You get to go do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to give it all I got tomorrow. I'm going to try to find some bigger ones, evidently, but oh, my goodness. I can't believe how many fish there is in the St. Lawrence River. And, used to, back in the old days, 17 pounds was a real good string, and largemouth dominated. Oh, not no more.
No, times have definitely changed, but we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Made back-to-back 10 cuts in the last 2 events. He's a former Strike King College Bass champion from Tennessee, Jacob Fouts. 5 fish for Jacob Fouts here today, trying to make 3 cuts in a row. 5 fish for 21 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 26th place currently. Digging deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Let's hear it for Nitro Pro, Jacob Fouts. $21 pounds and 3 ounces, and sitting in 26th place right now, man. What a fishery.
Yeah, this place is absolutely unbelievable. I'm pretty happy with that. I couldn't get to the fish that I found in practice. The wind was just blowing too hard, and it just would have made it too hard to actually fish for them. So I found those ones today and, caught what I could. Hopefully the wind lays down tomorrow, and we can catch a bigger bag tomorrow.
Go get him. We'll see you back here in the morning. He's a 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Gunnersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. Five fish for Gerald Swindle here on day number 1, stop number 9. 21 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 24th place currently. Let's hear it for G. 21-15, so a decent day today, G.
You get 21-15, so let's go ahead and call that 22. Where I'm from, we like building houses, We never call it out by the 1/8 of an inch. If you get within a quarter, I said, we ain't building cabinets, we're building houses. So in my book, that's 22 pounds, and we ain't hard to beat anybody. That's what's got me a little frustrated. And I ain't so sure I can catch it tomorrow. Everybody's like, boy, this lake's great. It is, but some days I don't catch jack out there. All I do is ride around them waves, get my knees all jacked up. I ain't never seen so many big boats going down there. And it's rough when you see one of them cigar boats get to the mouth of the river and he changes all of his mind, goes back home. That guy said, what do you think he's thinking? I said, he's thinking cutting the grass today ain't a bad idea after all. I said, we ain't going out there neither. It's a lake makes you make a few decisions. You got to figure out which way you want to go and how bad you want to beat yourself up. And I tried to stay in the river and make it work, but I'm going to have to really pick it up because I see somebody on number 29.6. That's just crazy, man. I didn't even know smallmouth got that big.
Yeah, new record for him.
It's going to be my new record just to look at it. I just want to, honey, can you take that guy's name out and make it look like I caught that and send that to my mother? She won't know any difference.
Sure, go ahead and do it. I mean, you're much the chance of that happening as us turning your weight into 22 pounds.
Well, if this weather don't straighten up, I've been hot and cold and hot and cold. This weather moves up and down like a hooker's pants around here. It's never the same. I can tell y'all why y'all always got a jacket on and a hoodie, because y'all know any minute it's going to get cold. At home, it's 115 in the air conditioning. And today, I'm out there shivering and shaking. I said, this is ridiculous. When I call home and say, I froze to death, there's somebody going to want to shoot me.
Let's hear it for Gerald Swindle, ladies and gentlemen. He's an Elite Series rookie from Gonzales, Louisiana. Already made one top 10 this season. Let's hear it for Logan Latuso. 5 fish for Logan Latuso here today. $58 anglers into our day one weigh-in here at the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite. Got to thank, of course, Clayton, New York, our great host community here this week. We love being here on the St. Lawrence River. 5 fish for Logan Latuso here on day number 1, stop number 9 of 2023. 19 pounds, 15 ounces, puts him in 35th place currently. Just an ounce short of 20. Take a deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. 1915 puts you in 35th place and keeps you alive in this tournament.
Man, that's crazy. This place is unreal. And the bad part is I had a 194 in that bag. As many 3 and 4 pounders they got out here, I never could get rid of him. So we'll go out there tomorrow and see what we can do.
Go get him. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. An Elite Series champion from Springville, Alabama. Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Wes Logan. 5 fish for Wes Logan here today. $20 pounds, 7 ounces, puts him in 31st place currently. Rolled out in the Avco Rav Skeeter Yamaha today. Comes back with 20 pounds and 7 ounces, puts him in 31st place currently. So a decent day today, but nobody's safe in this tournament, it seems.
No, definitely not. I mean, we thought it was going to be a little bit off and a little bit tough because of the weather and it just not fishing quite as easy, and obviously that's not the case. But I don't know. I caught what bit, and I got a decision to make tomorrow, decide what to do, and maybe we can run into the right ones.
All right, wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow from Millville, New Jersey, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, GDP, Greg DePalma. Greg DePalma with 5 fish here today. Five fish here on day number 1, stop number 9. 21 pounds, 11 ounces. He moves into 27th place currently with 21.11. Let's hear it for GDP. $21.11, so a decent day today. Puts you in 27th place, and gonna have to go get him again tomorrow.
Yeah, man, it's amazing. You know, I thought today's weather would kind of damper the bite a little bit for guys, but it did not. I caught 21.11, and I'm like, I had an okay day. Pretty crazy place. You know, tomorrow got to get after it. Probably catch 22 tomorrow. It's gonna be nice tomorrow, so we'll see what happens.
Go get him. We'll look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Classic qualifier, an Elite Series champion from Temple, Texas, Frank the Tank Talley. Frank Talley with 5 fish here today. Five fish here today. 19 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 40th place currently with 19 pounds and an ounce. Let's hear it for Frank the Tank Talley. 19-1 puts you in 40th place, so another shot at him again tomorrow, Frank. And, man, it's going to be I mean, I don't even know what the weight you've got to feel safe about at this point.
No, I think I got to catch 23 tomorrow to really try to make the cut for the weekend. But in the wind, I didn't expect to catch that, so I'm okay. I'm pleased with it. I'm not happy, but I'm pleased with it. And by the way, this is for my wife.
Oh, well. Well, I'd show you what I have for her, but we have a Bassmaster Open winner and Classic qualifier from Manny, Louisiana. Let's hear it for Daryl Gleason. So a tough day today, Daryl, but another shot at him tomorrow. And as we've seen this way, and anything can happen here.
Yeah, man, these dudes are on another planet. I rode through the gates of hell today for an hour past Chameau Bay, and when I get there, it's just too windy to fish my spot, and I grinded out that one special bite. And we fought, and we fought, and we fought, and then it let go. And when it let go, I let go. All of Chameau Bay got to hear me show my little butt out there and cuss that fish for all it was worth. But hopefully I made it mad, and tomorrow he'll be ready to go another battle, and I can get me a big bag and make a rally.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Palatka, Florida, the Prince of Palatka, Cliff Prince. 5 fish for Cliff Prince here today. Five fish here on day number 1. 21 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 28th place currently with 21.5. £21, 5 ounces. So how you feeling about that?
Bad part is I got to go do it tomorrow again, just like that or better. I'm gonna go home early. So, I got my work cut out.
I think everybody in this field does. We look forward to seeing you back here, though. I know you can do it. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Aiken, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, Jason Williamson. Jay Willie with 5 fish here today. Very excited child. She's come to a Bass Live event. You see some amazing things, and she's definitely one of them. 5 fish here today for 15 pounds, 6 ounces. And it does not, tough day for you, but that's got to make you feel a lot better.
Yeah, I was going to see if it was okay if I put her in my bag tomorrow before I come up here. Is that okay?
Lisa, is that okay?
She's smiling. She's smiling. Is that a yeah?
No, I think she's lifted enough today, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. These guys are on another planet. And I fish clean. I was kind of worried to go out there in those big waves, but I stuck my nose out there in my Phoenix and spent an hour out there riding and just couldn't really fish where I wanted to fish. So we'll go out there tomorrow, and I think 29 pounds is leading, so it's possible out here to come back. Thanks to all my sponsors, especially Phoenix Mercury, the service crew. When we come up north, man, we really keep them busy. Thanks to those guys. They don't get enough credit.
Always great to have you here. He's a former Forest Wood Cup champion, a Bassmaster Open winner from Alabama. Get loud for Justin Atkins. Made a top. Puts you in 53rd place, but you saw that, you know how quick things can change here.
Yeah, no doubt. I went out in the lake this morning and saw a few big ones. I just couldn't get them to bite. I don't know. It changed up, and instead of sticking with it, I decided to come back to the river. I had a deal. I thought I could catch 20 pretty easy, and that played out too. So we're going to get on back out there in the big pond tomorrow and see if I can bring some big ones.
Go get them. I know you can. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. 5 fish for Jamie Hartman here today. Second place currently. Let's hear it from Nitro Pro, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. 18-1. Tell me about your day.
There ain't much to say, buddy. The train continues. It's just derailment for going on 3 years now, and I don't know, man. I could do everything right in practice, everything fun fishing. Man, these fish come unbuttoned on me so bad. I love it up here. It is the absolute most beautiful fish-filled place to come and fish, and it is just keep burning me with these lost fish every time we come up here. So, man, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll go out and try to swing again tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you back here at 7 a.m. He's a Bassmaster Elite Series champion. He's a Bassmaster Open winner from South Carolina. Get loud for Brian New. 5 fish for Brian New here today. £18, 13 ounces. He moves into 46th place currently with 18-13. Gonna hold one high for you, ladies and gentlemen. 18-13. Put you in 46th place, and another shot at him again tomorrow, Brian.
Yeah, definitely need another shot. I tell you, I went to that lake this morning, and oh my God, that's definitely an ocean. It's not a great lake; it's an ocean, and definitely glad to be in that Falcon. If anybody out here fishes this big water looking for a new boat, definitely look at a Falcon. It's not smooth, but it handles that big water good. Yeah, I mean, 18-13 sounds good unless you say you're on the St. Lawrence River. This place is incredible. It's unbelievable. These guys always catch them. We got to step it up a lot tomorrow. And, I'm ready to go back and have a fishing tournament again. This scoping stuff it's not that fun.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Next up, he is a 3-time Bassmaster winner, a 3-time TTBC winner from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. 5 fish here today. Five fish here on day number 1. 19 pounds, 9 ounces. He moves into 40th place currently. 69 anglers into our day 1 weigh and 102 anglers in the field. 19-9, so a decent day, but man, they caught him out there.
Yeah, this place is phenomenal. I mean, really, 20 pounds is just not catching them here no more. You got to do a lot better. I'm around a lot of numbers today. I just didn't get the really big bites, but it was fun. I probably caught 35 3-pound fish or better today. So throw a couple big ones in that bag, and it'll be a good bag for tomorrow.
We'll get them tomorrow. We'll see you back here. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Old Forge, PA. Give me a little love for Jonathan Kelly. 5 fish for Jonathan Kelly here today. Five fish here today. 17 pounds even. Puts him in 59th place currently. Another shot at him again tomorrow. So, tell me about your day.
Oh, man, I about crashed and burned out there today. It was definitely a disaster for the first 2/3 of the day. Glad I at least caught what I caught. Definitely going to have to press the reset button tomorrow, change things up a little bit, and kind of get back on track. Definitely wasn't around a lot of bites today. Ended up losing a couple fish, breaking off a couple fish. It happens when you're fishing for smallmouth, but when you're not getting a lot of bites, you can't have that happen. That happened to me today, so big reset tomorrow. Going to come back and try to bring in at least 25 because we're going to need to.
Okay, go get him. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a former Forest Wood Cup champion, a 2-time Classic qualifier from Clewiston, Florida, Scott Martin. 5 fish for Scott Martin here today. Looks like a good day. 5 fish here on day number 1. Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River. 24 pounds, 7 ounces. Good day indeed. He moves all the way up into 10th place with 24 pounds and 24-7 and sitting in 10th place currently. So a good day today, Scott.
That felt good.
I bet.
Probably my biggest bag of smallmouth ever weighed in a tournament, and I'm not going to be in the top 10. It's pretty amazing, really. I mean, this place is just special. I mean, it just gets better and better. The elite anglers that we have on this tour right now are the best in the world. So I can just hope I hope I can go out there tomorrow and catch a little bit bigger bag. Crazy thing is that it's going to take over 100 pounds, 100%, probably more like 110 pounds, because a couple of these guys are catching almost 30 pounds. So I've got to catch a big bag tomorrow. I've made some adjustments out there today. Hopefully I can do that again tomorrow, catch a little bit better, and have a lot of fun doing it.
Great start to things. Keep it rolling.
Oh, hey, real quick, I want to say one thing. Bait pop. Bait pop is a little stuff that I've been putting on my bait, and it's scent. But it intensifies your sonar, so I can see my little tiny bait really go on a long cast. You know how important it is to make an accurate cast for a smallmouth. If it lands 10, 15 feet away, they don't really go to it. If it lands right on them, they'll bite it, and that was a big deal for me. Making those accurate casts, that bait pop and that scent on there, huge.
All right, get your bait pop. A 3-time Classic qualifier. He's a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year from North Carolina, Jake Whitaker. 5 fish here today. Five fish for 18 pounds even, moves into 56th place currently, and man, this is a phenomenal fishery.
Yeah, man, this place is wild. It's it's pretty crazy when 18, you're going to be way down there. But, we're going to get a little bit calmer weather tomorrow. Man, that lake was awfully rough out there this morning. So we're going to regroup and go catch a big bag tomorrow.
Go get them. We'll see you back here in the morning. A 10-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Asheville, Alabama. Give me a little love for Matt Herron. Matt Herron with 5 fish here today. Five fish for day number 1. 18 pounds, 3 ounces. Puts you in 54th place currently. And another shot at him tomorrow, Matt.
I'm pretty sure those were all born to the same mom on the same day. And they all weigh 3.9 or whatever it was they weighed. I have never caught so many 3.9 to 3.14s to not catch a 5-pounder. You sit there and you're thinking I'm getting my brains beat out, but my God, I'm having a good time. So we'll go have another fun day tomorrow, and hopefully we'll catch a couple of 5-pounders.
Go get them. See you back here tomorrow. He's a 3-time Bassmaster winner, a 6-time Classic qualifier from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. 5 fish for Mark Menendez here today. £12 pounds and 9 ounces, puts him in 71st place. So tough day today, unfortunately, but another shot at him tomorrow, Mark.
Well, somebody's got to be first and somebody's got to be last, and I think we figured that out real quick. I had a tough day today, David. I made a lot of bad decisions, and I kept that Yamaha just on burn too much. I went from the lake all the way to Ogdensburg, and just, I hook them, but you break your string going 70 mile an hour. You know what it is? It's just been one of those days. We'll make it better tomorrow.
I'm going to make it better. I'm super jazzed to tell you about this. You won from our last event, the Phoenix Boats Big Bass Award, in a 2-way tie for that. So, yeah, that super jazzed about that.
Absolutely, and that was a big largemouth over there at Champlain, so that it pays green when you catch green ones sometimes, except at this place.
All right, we'll go get him tomorrow. He went in search of Smallmouth Disneyland. He's an Elite Series champion from Japan. Get loud for Takumi Ito. Took a win on this very body of water. 5 fish here today. Let's get Takumi Ito up in that top 10. 5 fish here on day number 1. Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite, 24 pounds, 14 ounces in 8th place currently with 24.14. Takumi in 8th place, and a lot of people went to Smallmouth Disneyland today, it seems.
Yes. Usually, so strong wind days, so strong wave days, and the cloudy days, Smallmouth Disneyland closed. But today, I don't know why it's open. So I caught a many 4-pounder, 4.5. Very fun day.
Will it be open again tomorrow?
tomorrow is 100% open, I think.
100% open. Always open for Takumi. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A two-time classic qualifier from Del Rio, Texas, Ray Hanselman Jr. 5 fish for Ray Hanselman here today. 75 anglers into our 102 angler weigh-in. Five fish here on day number 1. All of these fish going to go for a ride in our AVCO Yamaha live release boats back in the water for you guys to catch for years and years to come. 20 pounds, 15 ounces puts them in 34th place currently. Let's hear it for Skeeter Yamaha Pro Ray Hanselman Jr. 20 pounds, 15 ounces, and in 34th place. So inside the cut anyways.
Yeah, it's, I figured it's going to take 20 probably to make the cut because as well as this place is fishing, it's unbelievable. I stayed in the river. I went out in the lake, but I just felt like I've had a lot of history in the river, and I just felt more comfortable. And 22, 23 pounds is kind of the max, so I'm going to try and do that tomorrow.
Go get him. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a 3-time classic qualifier, former Bass Nation national champion from Louisiana, Caleb Summerall. 5 fish for Caleb Summerall here today. Five fish for 16 pounds, 15 ounces, puts him in 65th place currently. And man, this is a phenomenal place to go fishing, but got to be a frustrating place to compete on at times.
It really is, because there's so much water to cover, and in any given part of that lake or this river, the gym could be hidden somewhere, and then, we had a sharp in practice, but that's no excuse. But any of these guys they're gonna find it every time. Then 29 pounds, 6 ounces has me feeling like, what planet am I on? But I'm going to go out there tomorrow. I went out to the lake today. My Express did great. 5, 6, 7 footers, however big they were. I don't know. I'm pretty sure y'all heard that about how big the waves were. They were pretty big. We're just going to go back out there and catch them up tomorrow.
Go get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. An 8-time classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fort Worth, Texas, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldane. 5 fish for Chris Zaldane here today. Body of water that's been very good to him in the past. Kicking off this event, day number 1, Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite. 5 fish, 22 pounds, 4 ounces. He moves into 24th place currently. Only in the St. Lawrence River does somebody weigh in 22 pounds, 4 ounces says, okay, I'll hold one up. $22 pounds, 4 ounces. That is a great day of bass fishing, but this tournament kind of ruins that.
I was just trying to stay alive out there today, like literally and figuratively. I caught all these fish here today in areas I never practiced in. I put all my eggs in the lake basket, but on the Canadian side. You might know something about that. I just couldn't get there today. I sampled one of the spots there, and I was in legit 8 footers, and it was probably the scariest I've ever been out in a bass boat. But that nitro handled it like a champ. So, like I said, we pulled the chute on that, caught 22. We kind of survived. Tomorrow we have an early boat draw, and I'm going to start on a spot that I know has got close to 30 pounds on it. So, watch out.
Go get him. Looking forward to seeing how it goes down. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Salem, Virginia, the Cruise Missile, John Cruz. 5 fish for John Cruz here today. 13-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier with 5 fish here on day number 1, Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite, St. Lawrence River. 20 pounds, 6 ounces. Puts him in 39th place currently with 20 pounds and 6 ounces. Let's hear it for the Cruise Missile. That brown beast from beneath go a long way in that limit, 20 pounds, 6 ounces, and puts you in 39th place. So decent day.
Yeah, it was fair. I was up to a good start, and then I couldn't get anything going this in the afternoon. I mean, this place is so phenomenal. I mean, you can see the weights, but it's not easy just to go out there and just catch them at will. So I'm going to try to make some adjustments and some different water. I think the lake's going to open up, and a lot of guys, I don't know if you can say that the weights are going to get better tomorrow, but if guys can go everywhere they want to, they're not going to go down. I'll tell you that much.
Looking forward to watching it go down. He is a two-time FLW Tour winner, a two-time qualifier for the Bassmaster Elite Series from Oklahoma. Give me a little love for Bradley Hallman. 5 fish for Bradley Hallman here today. £11, 12 ounces, moves into 77th place, and tough one, but man, this tournament is ridiculous.
It is. This place is special. I haven't caught them in 3 days here, so I don't even have a clue where they live. I am amazed, though. I mean, weighing is like eye-opening. Dude, I caught 5 keepers all day. Like, I'm struggling. I don't know how I'm so far in left field. If it's not easy, right? Like, you got to have some place that you're going to go catch fish, but maybe tomorrow.
We'll get him. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Here's a guy who knows how to catch him on this body of water. He's caught him in the past. An Elite Series champion took a win right here from Georgia, Micah Frazier. He won just a few years ago up in Waddington, just up the road. 5 fish to add to that here today. 20 pounds, 6 ounces. Puts him in 38th place currently, with 20 pounds and 6 ounces to start out his tournament. 20 pounds, 6 ounces in 38th place currently, and man, what a fishery and what a weigh-in.
It's unreal, man. It keeps getting better and better. And I thought I learned my lesson last year about the river, but you really have to fish the lake now, especially coming out down here in Clayton. So another lesson learned. I'm stubborn, I guess, but we'll see what we can do tomorrow.
Go get him. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. A former Forest Wood Cup champion from Alabama, Clint Davis. Five fish here today. Five fish to start this tournament off. 23 pounds, 9 ounces. He's inside the top 20 in 17th place currently with 23 pounds and 9 ounces for Clint Davis. Digging deep in that VMC weighing bag. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. 23.9, and that's the way you start things off inside the top 20 in 17th place. Not a bad day.
No, not at all, man. It started off terrible. I made a couple of bad moves as I have been all year, and finally got around the right one. So, hey, hopefully 25 tomorrow. Maybe, 28's leading? That's pretty incredible.
29.
Yeah, that's impressive.
All right, see you back here tomorrow. A former Bass Nation national champion all the way from Hawaii. Say aloha to Matty Wong. 5 fish for Matty Wong. Looks like a good day at the office. Matty Wong, 5 fish here today. 25 pounds, 10 ounces. Matty Wong throws his hat into the top 5 in 5th place. 25 pounds, 10 ounces. Big bass, big stage, big dreams, all the way from the Bass Nation to the Bassmaster Elite Series. And man, what a way to start this derby.
Oh man, it's incredible. I caught my personal best smallmouth today. I actually beat it twice. So
congratulations.
Thanks. When she jumped, I just about had a heart attack. But oh my goodness, what an incredible day. You know, if I told you that I was going to have the day that I had today based off of the practice, I would have said you're full of crap. But things just turned in the right direction, and the 3.5s turned to 4s, and it just, man, this place is so magical. So I'm ecstatic. I can't wait to go back out there. It was actually the first time that I saw 8-foot face waves on a lake ever. I grew up in Hawaii, so I'm used to the kind surf, but Yeah, it's a little bit different when you're getting hit in the face with fresh water, so it kind of feels funky. But either way, the Triton held up really good, and yeah, I had a blast just putting those very spicy brown meatballs.
It's his New York. He calls them spicy brown meatballs. But keep catching whatever you call them.
Yeah, keep it going.
More spicy brown meatballs tomorrow. See you back here tomorrow. A two-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Tennessee. Get loud for Skylar Hamilton. 5 fish for Skylar Hamilton to start the day. Five fish for 11 pounds, 6 ounces. So a tough start to things, Skylar, but get another shot at him again tomorrow.
Yeah, man, this place is incredible. I thought it was super tough, and I spent 2 days of practice on the lake, and I started thinking, man, I've already got my boat sold, so I don't know if I need to go out there and really try to compete with these guys. And I know I can catch them. I just didn't really feel like I should chance it today. So I've got to say hi to all my family back home. Love you guys, and hopefully we can catch a little bit more, but probably double that tomorrow, and we still won't make the cut, but we'll have a good day.
Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a two-time Elite Series champion from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Get loud for Buddy Gross. 5 fish for Buddy Gross here today. A 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. 5 fish to kick off the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River. £17, 2 ounces, puts him in 69th place currently with 17.2 for Buddy Gross, a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. $17.2, so a decent weight, but man, this tournament makes a decent weight look bad.
I really had a little more than that. I made a bad decision today. I just lost my mental train. I had 6 fish in live well. I had self-turn in, so we're close to having what we need to be to make the next day, so we just got to catch more tomorrow.
Go do it tomorrow. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. He's an Elite Series rookie from Wisconsin. Get loud for Kyle Norsetter. Five fish here today. Five fish here on day number 1, 22 pounds, 8 ounces. That puts him in 26th place currently with 22 pounds and 8 ounces. $22, 8, and sitting in 26th place currently. You got to be happy about that?
Definitely. When you catch as much weight in one day as you do on the last event, your performance is clearly a lot better. Really just got one area, and I'm sticking to it, and I'm glad because nobody else is there. So it's me by myself, and I think I can do it again tomorrow. We'll just see how it goes. Thought I was getting a little old. Also want to give a shout-out because my oldest daughter just turned 18 yesterday, and I wasn't there to celebrate it with her. So sorry, sent you happy birthday wishes. Saying it to you again, Jordan. Happy birthday. Miss you. See you soon.
Happy birthday, Jordan. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Richmond, Virginia, the barrister, Edward Loughran III. Ed Loughran with 5 fish here today. £19, 12 ounces, puts him in 49th place currently. £19, 12 ounces, puts himself in 49th place right now. And man, this fishery is phenomenal. But the best news is you get to go again tomorrow and get an even bigger bag.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. Today, really, for me, wasn't that bad. Didn't have a very good practice, but I guess we'll go out tomorrow and see if I can improve a little bit. These guys are killing them, and it's shocking every time.
Gets better and better, and we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. He's a Bassmaster Open winner, made $1 million casting for bass. Let's hear it for Florida's Kobe Krieger. Coming out here today, 18 pounds, 13 ounces, puts him in 57th place currently. And of course, the Antique Boat Museum for hosting us here this week. We're going to be here every single day all the way through to Sunday, and I'd love you to be part of that, Kobe. 18-13 so far, but another shot at him again tomorrow.
Yeah, I tell you what, I struggled in practice, and I actually struggled today. Caught that one big and had one little guy I needed to get rid of, which I didn't. But, we'll go out tomorrow, and it's, 25 to 30-pound stringers out there, obviously. So we'll see what we can do. I'm fishing. I caught mine jerking and spooking today, which is spooking conditions weren't the best with the wind blowing. So maybe tomorrow I think it's supposed to be a little calmer, and we'll see what happens.
Hope it works out for you. Let's bring in a two-time Bassmaster winner, one in the Opens and one in the Bassmaster Elite Series from Wisconsin, Caleb Kufal. 5 fish here today. Five fish. 16 pounds, 5 ounces. Puts him in 75th place currently, but another shot at him again tomorrow.
Yeah, it was a fun day today. Caught like 40 fish. Never hooked up with the big bites. I'm going to do something totally different tomorrow. And we'll see what happens. Got to come back somehow.
I know you can do it. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. A 2-time qualifier for the Bassmaster Elite Series from North Carolina, David Williams. 5 fish for David Williams here today. Five fish to start this off. 19 pounds, 15 ounces. He's in 47th place currently with 19-15. So we wind down our weigh-in. Under 15 anglers left to weigh in, ladies and gentlemen. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys have been a great day one crowd. Call your friends, call your family, because as our anglers are predicting, it might just get even better tomorrow, and that's even hard to believe, David, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a fun day today. This place is incredible. I love coming here. It's a beautiful fishery. But before I forget it, I got to say happy anniversary to my wife, 10 years. She's the luckiest woman alive.
Clearly.
Yeah, absolutely. But, she gets to spend time at home away from me while I'm gone doing this. So she's pretty lucky that way, I guess. But we had a good time. And I'd just like to say hey to my wife, my son, everybody watching at home. And we'll see if we can catch them again tomorrow.
All right. Happy anniversary. From Oklahoma on Elite Series, a rookie. Give me a little love for John Sokup. 5 fish for John Sokup here today. Five fish here today. Day number 1, stop number 9. The final event in this rookie season. 18 pounds, 4 ounces. Puts him in 65th place currently. 18-4. Let's hear it for Big John. 18-4 in 65th place. So another shot at him again tomorrow, and something to build off, because most guys predicting it might be even better tomorrow.
Yeah, I took that Express, and I went out and I fished in 5 and 6 footers today. My throat is sore. That's from being seasick all day long. Every time I catch one, I go overboard and I chum them up, and it was disgusting.
Do you think the chumming was helping the bite?
Yeah, I think it ran them off, actually. I did the best I could to go out there and put myself around the biggest fish that I knew were there. I was hoping that maybe these big waves would just turn them on, and it was just too difficult for me to fish. So I stayed out there, but I just got away from those 5 and 6 footers. But it was an experience for sure. But that Express boat went out there with all the big boys and their fiberglass boats, and I went a little bit further and a little bit bigger than most of the guys did. So it's pretty unique.
Worked out pretty good for you. I hope you're feeling better. And See ya. The 2012 PA Angler of the Year, the pride of Winchester, Tennessee, Mr. Phoenix Boats, Gary Klaus. 5 fish for Gary Klaus here today. You were not chumming today, were you?
Chumming?
The guy who was in front of you in the line said he spent all day chumming the fish.
No, I wasn't chum.
No, don't. Thank you. 19 pounds, 9 ounces, and I can tell up here. 5 fish for 19.9 puts him in 52nd place, just outside of the cut with 19.9. There you go. 19.9, so not so bad. Puts you just outside of the cut, and another shot at him again tomorrow, Gary.
Yeah, I got to execute better again. I love it up here. These smallmouth are so much fun to catch, and just appreciate being here. Thanks for all for coming out.
Always great to have you here. He's an Elite Series rookie from Connecticut. Give me a little love for Alex Wetherell. 5 fish for Alex Wetherell. 92 anglers. We have 10 anglers left to weigh in here today. Five fish, 18 pounds, 6 ounces, moves into 63rd place currently with 18.6. Sitting in 63rd place. Another shot at him again tomorrow.
Yeah, I was hoping I could, get 22 in the river and then go to the lake tomorrow, but caught a 5-pounder in the first 5 minutes. I thought it was going to be a great day, and unfortunately it wasn't. You know what's crazy, though? 29 pounds, and he doesn't have big bass. The weights are insane, so we'll see what we can do. Go to the lake tomorrow and see if we can catch him up.
Go get him. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Corbin, Kentucky. Let me hear it for Mike Huff. Five fish here today. I believe only one angler so far has been short of his limit, showing that this isn't just a big fish fishery, but quantity is a thing. 16 pounds, 13 ounces. Puts him in 79th place currently, and better conditions tomorrow should help you out.
Yeah, I stayed in the river today. I just didn't want to deal with those big waves, and actually made an hour run that way and started fishing, and my graphs decided not to work. So those were all largemouth. So I'm kind of proud of that, but tomorrow I'm going that way to the lake and try to catch a big bag.
Seems there's big ones there. Our next angler, a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Georgia, Mark Frazier. 5 fish today. $14 pounds, 11 ounces, going to put you in 86th place, and hopefully better conditions help you right tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I turned right out of the blast off this morning, and I think I made a wrong move, so I'm going to turn left tomorrow, and hopefully I can catch 30.
Go get him. We'll see you back here tomorrow. All the way from Japan, a Bassmaster Open winner, Masayuki Masashita. 5 fish for Masa here today. Five fish for 17 pounds, 14 ounces, puts him in 73rd place currently. And we're going to hold him up. £17 pounds, 14 ounces. Another shot at him tomorrow. What's the weather? Weather going to help you tomorrow, Massa? Better fishing tomorrow?
Maybe. Today, big wave.
I heard, yeah.
My first time biggest big wave, but Bass Cat Hybrid 203, very good driving.
Very good driving. Happy to have you back here safe. Next up, a 2-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, KJ Queen. 5 fish for KJ Queen. pounds even, puts him in 38th place currently. So KJ done enough after day number 1 to get himself in the top 50. The top 50 will move on to semifinal Saturday. The full field fishes the first 2 days of competition here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. So 1 day down, and KJ Queen has well on pace to be inside our top 50, currently in 38th place with 21 pounds even. So not so bad.
I'll take it for sure. One thing I did find out today, I'm not only a professional bass fisherman, a professional surfer as well.
Really?
Yeah. And I mean, no kidding. Now, how big of waves have you been in before? I know you do it, but a lot.
I don't want to tell you. You'll feel bad about your waves today.
I probably would. But it's definitely a wet, cold day. I'm about to go take a hot shower and warm up for tomorrow. So.
Well, you enjoy that. Those are always fun. I don't know what to say anymore, people. A 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Lake Wylie, South Carolina, Todd Otten. 5 fish for Todd Otten here today. $20 pounds, 13 ounces. He's inside the top 40. In 40th place with 20 pounds, 13 ounces. Digging deep in that BMC weighing bag. Let's hear it for Ranger Pro Todd Otten. Want to remind everybody we have demo rides, Ranger Mercury, Nitro Mercury, and Skeeter Yamaha demo rides every day starting at 10 a.m. in the morning. And you got to go on a thrilling demo ride today out on the water.
Yeah, I don't want to do that again. I didn't go but about 5 miles out in the lake, and I caught one fish out there, turned around, and I said, I'm going back. I said, it's a little bit too rough to fish. Come back and caught a few good ones, and I was like, well, maybe should have just stayed here in the river. But tomorrow I think it's going to lay down a little bit, and hopefully we can get out there and wreck them.
Go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 6-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner from Holt, Michigan, Chad Pipkins. 5 fish for Chad Pipkins here today. Five fish here today. 18 pounds, 12 ounces. Puts him in 63rd place here today, but better weather tomorrow, so it should bite a little better.
Yeah, we're going to make a change. I thought I had to play it a little safe and go play in the river today. Had a lot of fun, caught a pile of fish, but they got smashed out in the lake, so we're going to go do that tomorrow and get back in the game.
All right, go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Texas, Brad Watley. 5 fish for Brad Watley here today. Five fish for 16 pounds, 7 ounces. Puts him in 84th place right now, but another shot at him tomorrow. You think the better weather will help you a bit?
Yeah, not a good day today. We're just going to change things tomorrow. Maybe, the wind won't blow quite as bad, and we'll go do something different, try to catch a bigger day.
All right, go get him tomorrow. We'll see you back here in the morning. Let's bring out a 3-time Classic qualifier, the reigning Bassmaster Opens Angler of the Year from Pike Road, Alabama, Keith Poche. 5 fish here today for Keith Poche. Five fish for 16 pounds, 5 ounces. Puts you in 85th place currently, but another shot at him again tomorrow, and the weather looks a little bit more hospitable.
Yeah, this place has got my number. I tell you, I don't think I've ever made a cut here. And all the time we've been fishing, there's so many fish here. It's a phenomenal place. But, yeah, we're going to change it up tomorrow, see if we can make a little rally.
I want to see you here all the way through to the weekend. Let's bring out the 1993 Bassmaster Classic champion from Lexington, North Carolina, David Fritz. 5 fish here today.
Why don't you show me where that weight is? Okay.
19 pounds and an ounce. 19.1 puts him in 56th place. 19-1. Gonna weigh this largemouth here. What do we got? 4 pounds, 10 ounces. Puts them in. Not going to take over Big Bass for that, but I mean, a nice largemouth. And you're in 56th place, so not far outside of the cut, David.
Well, you know, everywhere we go, these guys catch them. This place is so much fun. I mean, you know, last week I got disappointed a little bit. I was on that kind of fish also, but that means I'm going to have to catch about 35 tomorrow.
That'd be fun to weigh in, though.
It would be. There's some big largemouth biting, but it's just hard to get the largemouth to compete with the smallmouth. But I'm probably going to catch some more of them largemouth tomorrow.
All right, we'll go get them. We look forward to seeing how it goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our day one weigh-in. It was a throwdown, a showdown, a big fish mowdown atop the leaderboard. 4 out of 8 Elite Series events have been won by a rookie. Well, guess what? We have a rookie leading once again. Bryant Smith with 29 pounds, 5 ounces. Right behind him, the first Canadian ever to win an Elite Series event, Chris Johnson, with 28.3. Another Canadian Elite Series rookie, Cooper Gallant, with 26 pounds, 12 ounces. Followed by Kenta Kamira, Kyle Welcher, Matty Wong, Luke Palmer, Paul Mueller, Takumi Ito, and Patrick Walters rounds out our top 10. It takes 24 pounds and 14 ounces to get in 10th place in this tournament, and it is just day number 1. As our anglers have said, they're expecting things to get better. So what you want to do is make plans to get here to Clayton, New York for the weekend, because it is going to be a big fish bonanza. The Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite kicks off at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and we'll see you then. Enjoy being. Have a great evening, and a very special thank you to Lisa Talmadge, the hardest working person here today.